Hello everyone on YouTube. It's me, Tyler Torvinen, and I wanted to record this video of you guys on how to keep your kids safe, absolutely safe, well, as safe as possible from kidnappers by by getting them to own this thing right here called an iPhone, an Apple iPhone. Why? Because if you get them to own this iPhone and go into, see that app there that says settings, go into settings, go into settings. See, now I'm in my settings, and then scroll down until you see the word Emergency SOS. See right down here. I'll scroll up just a little bit more so that you can see where it says Emergency SOS on this video here. See Emergency SOS right there. See, click on Emergency SOS. Have your kids click on this menu here that says Emergency SOS in the Settings app on iPhone. Click on Emergency SOS and have this feature enabled that where it says Call Quietly. And you can read that description where it says it'll silence everything from the alarm to see people. What they call quietly feature will do is, see, you can read it for yourself. It'll silence everything that normally happens with Emergency SOS, where it physically blares an alarm and a physical alarm goes off. But if you activate this new feature here called Call Quietly, the kidnapper won't be able to know that your son/daughter has activated this feature called Emergency SOS. And the good thing about, as you can read here, right here at the top where my finger is now, so you can read the description of Emergency SOS on iPhone. And what Emergency SOS does is, once it's activated, it will send your son/daughter's exact global positioning system GPS location to your state's police department. It'll send them their iPhone's GPS location to your local police department, so that then they'll be able to use that GPS coordinate to go exactly there to that GPS coordinate to stop the kidnappers from doing the kidnapping. Or if the kidnappers have already done the kidnapping, then what Emergency SOS is designed to do is constantly send out GPS updates, just constant GPS updates. Once Emergency SOS has been activated, it'll constantly send out GPS updates, so that the GPS location will be constantly updated to the police, so that the police can follow the kidnapper's exact GPS trail, to where they can go to where the GPS location doesn't change for about the last 20-30 minutes, at least 20-30 minutes, so that once your local state police know, hey, this GPS location from the Emergency SOS feature on this kid's iPhone hasn't changed for the past 30 minutes, this must be where the kidnappers are. And then they go, and they're already in that general area already. Then they look in that area where the GPS location says what's the very last update for Emergency SOS to tell the cops where they kidnapped your son/daughter to. Then they could go around yelling out, hey, this is the police, come out with your hands up, and we have the place surrounded, and stuff like that. And also, what your kid can do is also have Call Quietly activated on Emergency SOS, yes, but also have these apps installed. Like these two ones here called, you see the police one, the two police apps that I have on my phone called Police Siren, Police Siren and Police Light Stand. I'll open up like the police siren one, and see when I open up this police siren one, see it gives you a picture of a your run-of-the-mill police car, and what your kid can do is either go to see the one that says police siren in the app on the app, the selection that says police siren, click on that. Then it brings them to this screen here, and then if you scroll down far enough, where it says siren sound, there are several siren sounds, and then your kid can click on whichever siren he wants, because see, there's about 20 sirens on here, max now 20. So if you want me to play one like that, see, or the very first one, see, sounds like a just run-of-your-mill police siren. Or number 2, see, number 2. Then you just press it a second time to get it to stop. See, like that one if you're in like a different country. See, like you're in a different country, this might be your country's police siren. See, like this one too. And I'll do. See? And also see, as you can see here on this screen now, it says soundboard. If your kid clicks on that soundboard, it'll bring up this screen. So it says police, and then in there, or get down, or it says, see, police in there, get down, and then surrounded, where it says surrounded, your kid can click this button.
This is the police. We have you surrounded.
Or
get down the ground.
Get down the ground.
This is the police. Get down the ground.
So that your kids can play that sequence where the police one will say, police, get down the ground. See? Or this other police app that I'll show you that I have. See, this other one there that when I open it, it'll open up sideways like this. See? Like this. See, it'll open up like this, and then so you can see, this is the other police app I have on my phone, because it's a very good one where, see, it says has a hand and stuff, and if you click on that siren button up at the very top, just plays the siren, like I don't know what this button does. I just clicked on. I don't know what it does. See, and then if you click on the cop car itself, see, you can get the sirens to play, and then see, go like that, then off. Now I don't know what this does. Does nothing basically. Then the radio button here, see the radio button that's down over here. You can click on that. That's what that horn button does. See, it does this. That's why these police siren apps are very good to have on your kid's iPhone, so that he can scare off potential like kidnappers or rapists or murderers. Because they're as you can tell, people on YouTube, that they sound very, very realistic. That's fun. That. See that's what those two police apps do. And you can also connect either of these police apps to a Bluetooth speaker. You can connect these to a Bluetooth speaker to make them even louder, so that if you think someone that you don't know at all, you absolutely don't know at all, is getting close to your house, then what you can do is connect either of those police apps to your Bluetooth speaker, and then just blare them through your Bluetooth speaker so that they'll scare off the potential bad person, the potential person that wants to do harm to your son/daughter, or if you have multiple kids, then yeah, you'll scare them off. Because they'll think that the cops are coming, they'll just flee the scene. So that's why I wanted to show you guys that Emergency SOS feature that says call quietly, because that needs to be activated on your child's iPhone immediately, people, immediately, so that it'll be able to help reduce the number of kidnappings way down into like the single digits, from like triple digits to single digits. So yeah, that's why I wanted to record this video, because of to give awareness to that feature called Call Quietly on Emergency SOS on all iPhones now. So yeah, and also Face ID. Yeah, you need to have your son/daughter have Face ID turned on their iPhone. Why? Because the only way to unlock an iPhone with Face ID enabled, which means turned on, is to have them look at the phone. What's good thing about the very, very good thing about Face ID is that if your son/daughter is like this, where they have both of their eyes closed and their phone is up like this, see where my hand is basically my iPhone, and then the person tries to unlock someone's iPhone while they're asleep, that will not work. Face ID will fail. It'll fail while someone's asleep, because that's how Face ID is set up. That's how it works, to where if both eyes are closed, then Face ID is not able to recognize that person, which is a good thing, which is a very, very, very good thing indeed. So that's why Face ID needs to be enabled on your child's. Face ID needs to be enabled on your kid's iPhone. Like immediately after you get your kid an iPhone, Face ID turned on. A couple things after that, so that no one can get into it, but like you or your husband or anyone else in the family that you trust to get into your child's phone, like like anyone within your guys' family, say your own mother or your own father, or anyone else that's in your family that might be, say, an attorney or someone that's a police officer or a firefighter or a paramedic, because they will need to be able to get into your son's phone to be able to get their medical information, because there's a part of the iPhone where they can go into it and learn about, hey, he has this blood type and yada yada yada. Like if I remember correctly, I'm O positive. That's my blood type. I'm O positive, which is a rare blood type. Not very many people have O positive. If I remember correctly, that's rare blood. So that's why the paramedics need to be able to get access to your son/daughter's iPhone for safety reasons. I just wanted to get you guys to be acknowledged about that new feature on Emergency SOS called Call Quietly, so that you can activate it on your child's iPhone right now, so that the chance of that kidnapper getting away with the kidnapping, he'll get away with it for a certain amount of time, but only for I don't know, 5 to 10 hours, and after the 10 hours are up, he'll be arrested because of Emergency SOS. So that's why I want to bring awareness to that feature, because I hate for people to get kidnapped. That's a horrible feeling for parents to go through. Horrible feeling. It truly is. That's why I wanted to make this video and just make an awareness to that feature that some of you might not know about, so that you can know about that feature now called Call Quietly through Emergency SOS on every last single, all modern iPhones from the 13 and up. Because the iPhone 12, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the iPhone 12 doesn't have Emergency SOS because it's too old. The iPhone 12 is too old of an iPhone to have Emergency SOS. So your kid has to be on either the iPhone 13 and up, which means 13, 14, 15, or 16. The 16 is the newest one that was released this year. So, or the 17 that's going to come out next year. The iPhone 17, which is going to come out next year. So any of those phones that I just listed, which is the iPhone 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17 in next year's model, which is the 17, so have your child be on one of those five models of iPhones, so that they'll have access to Emergency SOS. And all they have to do to be able to activate Emergency SOS is hold down this quick, press this button right here, this big button. Press this button right here 5 times fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom, Emergency SOS will be activated. So yeah, that big button there. See this big button here. Have this pressed. Have this button right here tapped 5 times quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then the Emergency SOS will be activated, and it'll do a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then Emergency SOS will be activated after those 5 seconds. And of course, it'll be called quietly because of the call quietly feature being enabled / turned on. So please do that, people. Please please enable that call quietly feature through Emergency SOS on your child's iPhone to make it extremely unlikely for them to get kidnapped. Please and thank you. I've never ever been hurt, kidnapped, or I've never been physically harmed or kidnapped or anything like that because, well, I'm autistic. I have autism, and I'm also 40% Irish. And because my dad, my very own father, is in the Reno Rodeo Association, the Reno Rodeo Foundation. He's a member of the Reno Rodeo Foundation, and there are currently over 1,000 members currently in the Reno Rodeo Foundation. So that's why people have never ever wanted to physically harm me, cause me any physical bodily harm, because of them knowing that I have a person within the Reno Rodeo Foundation that has over 1,000 members. Yeah. So that's why I have never personally been physically injured by anyone that I do not know at all. They're just too scared to do that. So this is my video. This is me editing this video right now. Bye-bye. This is Tyler T signing off. Bye-bye.